Hey guys, and welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the NES core, the Nintendo Entertainment System core for the Analogue Pocket. I have done a few videos recently regarding the NES core on the Analogue Pocket, and for good reason. And the reason being is the MiSTer FPGA core received some updates recently which made it super accurate. It's just an amazing core. It got lots and lots of mappers added to it. Now, it got ported over to the Analogue Pocket, but on the Analogue Pocket, the FPGA wasn't big enough, so some mappers had to be removed. So before I go further into this video, guys, I want to send a special thank you out to all the MiSTer FPGA developers for their original core. A massive shout out to Ag23, also known as Adam Gastinho, who ported this core over, and then to Terminator 2K2, who's been making these tweaks and changes. So what did Terminator 2K2? Well, he took Ag's core for the Analogue Pocket because the beauty of open sources, the stuff is available for you to tweak and tinker with. So he realized in order to get all the mappers on the Analogue Pocket, there was a solution. You just had to put two versions of the core on the Analogue Pocket. That's on the back end. On the front end, when you're the user, when you add these cores to your Analogue Pocket, it seems like it's one core. You just launch your NES core as normal. Let's say Contra works on the core on or with the mappers that are on core A, no problem, it will pick core A. Let's say you pick Bubble and that requires core B. When you go to launch it, it will launch core B. Terminator 2K2 has done some work in the back end that just makes this work. Well, the reason for this video today is because now Terminator 2K2 has added another core. So we now have 3 cores, but you will never ever know that, right? You just launch what you need to launch and it will work. But what's the reason when we've got everything working or all the mappers on 2 cores? Well, the guy out there has now got NSF working on the Analogue Pocket. What is NSF, you say? So NSF stands for Nintendo Sound Format. It's a music file format created to store and play back music and sound data from the NES or the Famicom, and it just sounds absolutely banging. Now, as we go further in this video, guys, we will have a look at some of the files. I'm going to do it real time. In fact, I'm doing all of this real time. This track mode is playing, and then we are going to have a look at some sound files and listen to them. But before I start playing the sound, because I'm going to turn the volume up so you guys can hear it, let me just tell you a little bit about the NSF file format. So an NSF file isn't a recording, it's a dump of the actual sound code and music data from a NES game. It includes the music engine, the code that drives the NES's sound hardware, the music data, notes, tempo, instrument info, etc., so on and so forth. And as well as that, it has the metadata like the title, artist, copyright info, etc., so on and so forth. How does it work? When played on either like an emulator or an NSF player, the program emulates the NES's APU, which is the audio processing unit, the Rico 2A03 or 2A07 chip. The NSF's embedded code runs just like it would on a real NES, right? So on real hardware, you get the authentic chiptune sound, the same bleeps and bloops you'd hear in a real game. So what you're hearing in Contra, you can essentially just listen to that, but you can pick out all the individual tracks and it is banging like you will see in a second. So the sound channels the NES APU offers: 2 pulse square wave channels, 1 triangle wave channel, 1 noise channel, 1 DPCM sample playback channel. Some NSFs also include expansion audio from Famicom cartridges such as VRC6, VRC7, FDS Famicom Disk System, even though I don't think this implementation has that in there, MMC5, Namco 163, and some others out there. Well, how does it play? So how can you play with NSF files? So FamiTracker, a tracker for composing NES music, is a way that you can use these files. Then Fubar 2000 with a game emulator player plugin, Virtua NSF, Not So Fatso, and NSF Play. Also the MiSTer FPGA, and now the Analogue Pocket with an NSF player core, which has now been kind of merged into the original NES core. Now I want to say, guys, it's completely up to you if you do want to get this working. I've done videos on the channel before where I've shown you how to customize the core that you get via the updaters in order to get these additions in there. It's completely up to you if you want to get it, but if you are DJing at a party, now you can take your Analogue Pocket and your dock and you can pump out those NES tunes all night, and that's right, you will get the girls, man. But yeah, let's now go and play some of those tunes. So here I am on my Analogue Pocket. Let's go to core settings. So when I go here to load cartridge, I've got a folder on here called NSF, and when we go in here, let's go to C, because I do like the Castlevania soundtrack. There's a really good one that I found when I was messing about with this. Let's get over to it. Castle. All right, okay. Which one is it? It's this one here. This one here is absolutely banging. So let's give this a little bit of a play. And now you're going to see all this stuff up here. I'm going to turn this up really, really loud, and hopefully I can still talk a little bit. But don't worry about my voice if it's muffled out. This is absolutely banging, this track. Oh no, I'm going quiet for a reason. Here you go, we got that classic sound. Then at the top there, if you're looking at the top there, we've got 55 tracks that we can actually play. So here you go. You know that soundtrack. Right, let's skip forward again. We are jamming, guys. Oh yeah, DJ Pixel Cherry Ninja in the house. Okay, let's pick a different one, and please don't unsubscribe because I am doing my gangster rapping. So let's go down a little bit and let's see if we can find a familiar title. Okay, oh, is that with letters? Let's have a look. Okay, so let's go to S, because there's always lots of good games with Super in there. So let's go down to Super. Super Mario Brothers obviously being a great example. So let's go. Wow, there's a lot of games with S. Still aren't at SU now. Okay, so we're getting closer now. And okay, Supercars. Wow, still a lot. Right, okay, so let's go Super Mario Brothers 2. I like that game a lot. Okay, let's run this one here. And yeah, banging soundtrack. Do you want to rewind? You got the rewind. Guys, this is banging. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put the sound up. I'm going to skip through some tracks. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. I'm invincible. Okay, listen to that one while I find another game. Okay, some Mega Man, guys. Oh yeah, all that cool stuff on the screen as well, man. Not exactly sure what that is, but the numbers obviously represent maybe the notes, the different instruments, whatever it is, right? There's a mathematical sequence to it. So let's just say now, so I'm not going to show you lots and lots of music, but you can grab like the there's packs archived on the internet. I found one within seconds of getting this. It was very, very easy. So what we're going to do now is let's just launch a game now. So what we'll do is we're going to go load cartridge, and let me go back out. So we're in the normal kind of games here. Let's go here and let's go again. I think the bubble. Did I pass bubble? I must have. Here we go. Bubble. Let's just finish up with this. So guys, that kind of wraps it up for this video. Bubble, a favorite game of mine. But yeah, you can pretty much load all the soundtracks from the NES. So if you're like a sound remixer, or you like remixing your own music and you want access to all of this, you can play these, record these in real time, and we'll use them wherever you want to use them. You want to make yourself a ringtone, you want to make yourself a remix, whatever you want to do, or you just want to sit around listening to your favorite like NES soundtracks without any of the sound effects or anything on top. So completely up to you. So once again, a massive shout out to just everyone that's involved, man. Love all your work, guys. Originally the MiSTer guys that made the core, Adam Gastinho for porting it over, and Terminator 2K2 for always tweaking and doing this stuff. Absolutely love it. So what I'll do, guys, if you want to get this out for yourself, I'm gonna put a link over to my Discord server. So there'll be an invite link to it as well. Just you can sign up, grab it, and go if you want, and leave the server for you know, whatever, however you want to get it. And then later on, if I get a chance, I'll do a post on Metal Game Solid where I'll link the core update files that you require. If you do want to have a look at how you can add those to your Analogue Pocket, then have a look at one of my previous videos. I'll link one in the description. All you need to do is copy the files you get from this particular download related to this NES core with 3 cores within a single core that does all the auto selection for you. You just need to drag and drop the stuff in the same place, and that's it. It will get done. Anyway, guys, be freaking awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.